Good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Mason Athletic Department and the GMC Conference and the Ohio High School Athletic Association, we'd like to welcome you to Mason Arena for this afternoon ladies varsity basketball action between the Mount Notre Dame Cougars and the Mason Goblins. Both Mason and Mount Notre Dame are both members of the Ohio High School Athletic Association, and they do abide by the rules and regulations of all its member schools. With that in mind, we ask everyone in attendance to remember your positive attitude, encouragement, and verbiage is expected for players, coaches, officials, and opposing fans. Failure to do so may lead to ejection from the arena. We do appreciate your cooperation. Tonight, the 17th edition of the starting five of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Jason Francis, leadership and coverage. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you are able, would you please stand and face the east end of the arena as we honor those who have sacrificed their lives, served in the military forces, or are currently serving at home or abroad to defend our freedoms with the playing of our national anthem.
Hello everyone and welcome to Mason Arena on this snowy Saturday afternoon for a huge game in the Cincinnati girls basketball region between the 13-2 Mason Comets. They're taking on the 14-2 Mount Notre Dame Cougars, two of the top teams not only in Cincinnati but in the state, and it should be a great matchup. My name is Adam Little, joined alongside my partner for this broadcast, Miss Carol Lehman. And Miss Lehman, how you doing?
I'm doing great. It's great to be here again 2 years in a row. Looking forward to great basketball games today. Two great teams, two great programs, so it should be a great game.
Yeah, Miss Lehman teaches at Mason, has about half these girls in class, so should be a good showdown as Addie Gilman's first three-pointer is no good, and she's known for letting it fly from beyond the arc. The star freshman for this Comet team. We'll touch on her more later in the broadcast. It's M&D trying to get it inside. Out to Bransford. And her first three of the game is good. Kaylee Bransford, the sister of star Notre Dame player KK Bransford, played for this Cougar team 2 years ago. Mount Notre Dame getting started early as they will force a jump ball. The ball will stay with the Cougars.
Always a lot of emotion at the beginning of these games.
Mason coming out with tight defense as well. B. Pitzer. The Cougars passing it around, trying to get it inside to Harrison, and Layla Harrison will be fouled on the shot by Riley Yost. Both these girls 6'1". Harrison, second leading scorer on this Cougar team, averages 9 points per game. She nails her first attempt from the line. Cougars take an early 2-score lead. Second one no good as Yost pulls in the rebound. It'll be sophomore Anna Habra taking it up the court for the Comets. And Mount Notre Dame forcing pressure again. Tight defense from Bransford and Harrison as Parrish now driving inside. Puts up a shot, it's no good. And the Cougars will pull in the rebound, and that shot off balance.
A lot of contact on there.
Yeah, off balanced from Parrish. M&D trying to force it inside to Harrison again, and that time it's swatted away by Yost.
That was a great block by Riley.
She able to make up for that last foul, and we'll take a quick look at the replay. The Bransford guarded by Habra. That's going to be a matchup to watch all game long, and Riley Yost called for her second foul already. Coach Matula is going to send junior Annalise Knight to check in for her, and that could be detrimental for the Comets down the stretch. Harrison, such a force inside for this Cougars team.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. 2 quick fouls for Riley.
Annalise Knight, not only a varsity basketball player, but also the Comets goalie, committed to Miami University.
And I love to see
soccer.
that. I love to see the multi-sport athletes.
That's a quick foul going to be called there on the Comets. But yeah, multi-sport athletes starting to become a dying breed here in high school sports, but always good to see when those.
It's really good to see, and that's very unfortunate, in my opinion.
Pitzer's first shot from the line is good. Cougars out to a quick 5-0 lead. She'll go 2 for 2 from the line.
Hopefully the Comets can get a little rhythm here on offense.
And M&D.
That half-court trap seems to be giving them a little bit of trouble right now.
Yeah, that zone defense forcing a lot of pressure, and a foul going to be called. I believe that one's going to be on Hoover, the junior guard. And it is on Zelly Hoover. Cougars' first foul of the game. Inside to Knight, out to Gilman.
Nice
her
passing.
Second three. That one just a tad long, as it'll be Harrison to pull in the rebound. Cougars in transition. They'll slow things down a bit, and Bransford will reset at the top of the key. Bransford has some Division I offers, mainly in the MAC Conference, Bowling Green, Eastern Michigan, Buffalo, just to name a few.
These are definitely 2 very talented teams.
This Bransford shot inside is no good, but she pulls in her own rebound. These first 3 minutes have been all Cougars. Parrish guarding Hoffman. That one tipped out of bounds.
Hopefully the Comets can kind of let the adrenaline kind of settle down a little bit and kind of get in their rhythm.
Yeah, this one of the most highly anticipated games of the season for both of these teams. They've already played Princeton. Both teams lost. And those are one of just
Good
2
defense.
losses for each team.
Good defense there by Annalise Knight.
As Parrish taking it herself in transition, puts up the
go.
contested 2, and Parrish showing off why she's one of the stars in Cincinnati, 15 points per game, one of the top scorers in the Greater Miami Conference. 2 of the best players in Ohio, in Bransford and Parrish. Is the travel going to be called? The Comets are going to try to capitalize on this momentum.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see them get in a nice little offensive set here. Maddie did a really nice job just driving straight down. Oh.
And a turnover there as Hoffman's in transition. She'll reset things as Comets trying to trap Hoffman, and another turnover going to be called on Mount Notre Dame. That time it's a double dribble. Yeah, both these teams only 2 losses on the year, each to Princeton, having 1 as Knight fouled inside. Coach Drew Flauning not happy with that call.
Very good passing by the Comets there. Quick, crisp passes.
It looks like Pitzer leaned a little bit too far in. Knight misses her first free throw. And with the 2 fouls on Yost, likely going to have to carry a heavy load today. As Hoffman will head to the bench for MND, take a quick break. And Knight goes 50% from the strike. Back to a 1-score game here at Mason Arena, 4:03 to go in the first. Mason coming out in a man defense, in the corner 3 by Pitzer is no good. Rebound pulled in by Habra, showing off her speed, taking it up the court. Mason forcing it inside. Knight with an acrobatic finish. She was just trying to draw a foul there, but
lots
ends
of
up hitting the shot.
athleticism there. Lots of athleticism there. Maybe not exactly the way she drew it up, but we'll take it.
Pitzer driving inside now, gets it to Harrison. And a foul going to be called on Habra. We'll take a look at that last. So Habra will check out of the game after that foul. Dia Kessler will take her spot. Harrison trying to get things going in the paint for M&D. They're looking to get her open. Movement around the perimeter. And a 3-pointer by Hackney is good. And the freshman, Reese Hackney, drills her first shot of the game as she's recently checked in. The Cougars will meet the Comets in a 1-3-1 zone. Inside to Knight again. That one blocked away by Pitzer.
Nice pass by Maddie there.
We'll take a look at that 3-pointer by the freshman. Nothing but net. Another substitution for Mason. Jazz Johnson will check in for Addie Gilman. It'll be Sanders setting things up offensively for the Comets. Johnson has it. She finds Parrish. Inside to Knight again. No foul called, but a nice heads-up play there by Becca Sanders as she puts it back in for 2.
Becca was in the exact right place, right time. Good rebound, quick 2.
Sloppy turnover there from Bransford. A little bit of miscommunication there by the Cougars.
We seem to be settling down a little bit, the Comets.
Comets playing their tempo now as Kessler has it. Driving inside, back out to Parrish. The 3 from the top of the key, and she hits it.
Absolutely drained that 3 right there.
Yeah, Maddie Parrish, offers from schools like Ohio State, Virginia Tech, Michigan State, just to name a few. So she's a big-time basketball player and is going to be playing at the second level, no doubt.
It'll be really interesting to see and follow her as she goes on and plays in college.
Acrobatic play there by Bransford, trying to draw the foul, but she won't get it. Comets in transition now. And a foul on the floor from Bransford.
Definitely the up-tempo play. Looks like it's going to suit the Comets well today. Good, crisp passing.
Sets up shots just like that Maddie Parrish 3. So it'll be Habra at the logo. Trying to force it inside. Sanders has it now. Habra driving to the paint. No foul called.
A lot of contact on there.
Offensive rebound pulled in by Mason yet again. So these officials kind of keeping the whistle in their back pocket for both these teams. Bransford wanted a foul on that last drive. And Habra won't get one there. And in these highly physical games, sometimes you like just letting the girls play it out.
Yeah, it's good, and then you want those calls, but it's kind of a catch-22 as well.
Yeah.
You just whatever you want, you just want to see, it called the same way both sides.
Yeah.
It's not a job I envy.
And Habra with a jumper, no good. M&B wanted to travel. They'll have it in transition anyways. Hackney thought about another 3. And they'll dish it out to the corner, and that 3 no good from Veith. Mason will have it. Jazz Johnson finds Habra, and she'll slow things down. Driving inside, finds an open lane, fouled, and 1 for the sophomore. As the Comets take their first lead of the game.
What a great move by Anna Habra.
Yeah, and a lot of youth on this Comet team. Habra just a sophomore, Gilman a freshman, Parrish a junior, so this team not going anywhere. And same with Mount Notre Dame, their star player, Kaylee Bransford, a junior, so she'll be here next year. As Habra makes it a 3-point play. Natalie Schaefer will check in the game for the Comets.
Adam, it's really nice as a teacher, too. I see a lot of my students on the floor, and that's just, it's really great to see these kids taking, anatomy and zoology and to be able to watch them, compete. And
yeah, it was a fun day in Comet Country yesterday. Snow day, so no school, I believe, for both of these teams as Bransford drills a 3. And I always love a good snow day. Only a 3-day week. As Parrish, a deep 3 at the buzzer, no good.
Almost made it. Almost made it.
So headed into the first quarter, this game living up to all of the hype. 1-point game as the Comets have the lead over the Cougars. We'll be back with you for the rest of the action here on ICRC TV.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again. Then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
Welcome back to Mason Arena. Second quarter action. This Cincinnati showdown between Cougars and the Comets. First 3 minutes of that first quarter, it was all Mount Notre Dame. Jumped out to an early 7-0 lead. But the Mason Comets rallying back and took the lead to end the quarter.
Both these programs, no team's ever going to give up. Once we settle down a little bit, pretty even first quarter.
It'll be Habra getting things going for the Comets. Their starting lineup back in the game.
Hopefully we can keep Riley Yost from getting that 3rd foul.
Yeah, Yost had 2 fouls in the first minute and a half as Parrish fouled on her shot. For the first time today. Parrish, 76% free throw shooter on the year, and she heads to the line a lot, not afraid to drive inside and take some contact. She'll miss the first one. And goes 1 for 2.
I would suspect she'll probably be at the free throw line a few more times as we keep going here.
Yeah, most definitely. Bransford dish it to the freshman Hackney. It's Mason now in a 2-3 zone. Coach Matula likes to switch it up during the game between man and zone as Bransford knocks down a 3. Comets in transition now. Parrish beyond the arc. She'll take another 3. That one a little bit short. Rebound pulled in by Bransford. She'll take it up the court herself. Dishes it to the corner. Good ball movement and a travel going to be called.
Little shuffle of the feet there.
Yeah, that was a good opportunity there for M&D, but Vythe couldn't get her feet set. And M&D switching to a man defense now, so both these teams have flipped. Kessler trying to drive inside. She'll find Parrish, loses control of the ball. And a backcourt violation going to be called. That one rolled off the foot of Parrish. .6:32 to go in the second. And a turnover on M&D. Analyst tonight will check in for Yost. Again, Coach Matula going to be very conservative with her minutes.
Yeah, you don't want her to pick up that third foul before half.
Seen a lot of Adaya Kessler tonight, or this afternoon.
Feels like tonight.
I would say, yeah, these Saturday games always throw me off playing at 145. As the Sanders inside, nice turnaround move, but can't get the basket to fall. Rebound pulled in by Harrison as the Cougars taking it up the court now. Trying to get it inside to Harrison. And a nice finish inside over top of Annalise Knight. And a foul going to be called on the inbounds. That one on number 21, Aubrey Elkins. Take another look at that finish inside and almost could have gone to the line for one more. Parrish picks up her dribble, finds Sanders. She'll take the 3. Parrish, her second one of the game.
Absolutely drained that one. Get some momentum, get some energy out here. 17 all.
Bransford driving inside. Nice dish out to Harrison. Showing off her range as she drills a 3. So not only getting it done inside for the Cougars, but also getting it done beyond the arc. Should be called for a foul in transition. And Layla Harrison, been very impressed with her today. Senior forward.
Yeah, she's done a really nice job on both ends of the floor. With her standing in front there in the half-court trap, that's definitely a lot of height out there.
Yeah, and very interesting to see her forward guarding that point guard position. When they play that 1-3-1 zone, she's at the very top.
Yeah, she's definitely impacted some passes up there.
Habra gets it out to Parrish, trapped in the corner. Comets trying to get it inside. Sanders feeling some pressure. She gets it to Parrish. Dish to Gilman, the 3. Can't connect. Addie Gilman hasn't hit a 3 so far. Normally she's a Comets 3-and-D specialist. She's known for that long-range shot.
I'd like to see her drain a couple of 3s.
Yeah, and interesting to note, Addie Gilman already offered by Eastern Michigan University alongside Kaylee Bransford. So we could be seeing them play together on the second level potentially.
As a freshman, that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah. Got to expect even more to come for the freshman star as Knight inside.
Great
and
pass.
She's called for the and one. How about the vision there by Anna Habra threading the needle, and she's pumped after that one.
Excellent pass, excellent finish by Annalise Knight. Great job.
So Knight trying to tie things up, and we'll take another look at that dish inside and gets hit from behind.
And she went up strong. That was great to see that.
I believe that's Pitzer's second foul of the game, so she'll head to the bench, get some rest. Knight can't get the free throw to fall as Harrison pulls in the rebound. Bransford will get things going offensively for the Cougars. Both these teams also played Lakota East earlier on this year. The Comets won 55-47 and M&D won 55-45. So again, just showing how evenly matched these two teams are, as M&D trapped inside, but they get it out to the freshman. Hackney driving in. She finds Harrison, and an off-ball foul going to be called by the Comets. That one on Knight. So that's her first foul of the game.
I like our defense, though. I like the way our defense is looking.
Knight inside, and she's called for second foul. So now both these Comets forwards, 2 fouls.
Yeah, that was a tough call right there. Yeah, I thought that was pretty good defense.
Harrison's first shot no good. Some Comet fans frustrated after that call. As Harrison misses both those shots, so I guess it negates the foul. Parrish doing it all herself. Can't get it to fall. Rebound by Gilman. Habra, the 3. That one no good. Another offensive board by the Comets. Parrish frustrated. She wants a foul. But the Cougars trying to take advantage of it now as Hackney shoots the 3, no good. Rebound pulled in by Sanders. Very fast-paced.
A lot of contact there.
Fast-paced 2 minutes there. This foul going to be called, and that's exactly what Hopper wanted. See the exhaustion starting to set in for both these teams. And Hopper will shoot 2. M&D already in the bonus. New foul rules heading into this year. It's by the quarter, so 5 fouls puts you in the double bonus. Used to be 7 fouls and a half, puts you in the regular bonus, and then 10 fouls in the double bonus. So now just measuring it by the quarter.
That definitely changes things up a little bit. Good free throw there by Anna Habra. Sorry. Good rebound.
And Parrish puts it in for 2. Turns that into a 3-point play. Comets take the lead. Just their second lead of the night. 3-pointer by the Cougars. That one no good. Good awareness by the freshman Hackney. She pulls in the rebound, but can't get her shot to fall. Ball will stay on the right side of the court with the Cougars.
These two teams are pretty evenly matched.
Yeah, very similar style of play. Guard-heavy offense, but also like to get it inside to their forwards, and their forwards can stretch it outside too. Riley Yost known for her 3-point shooting, and we saw Harrison connect on a 3 early on. Miscommunication there from Hackney to Pitzer.
Good solid defensive stand there for the Comets.
So Hackney will check out of the game. Habra will take it up the court for Mason. Sanders inside to Parrish, puts up the contested 2, and she's fouled. Again, 76% shooter on the year, 1 for 2 on the night, or on the afternoon.
I'm feeling we're going to be seeing her at the free throw line quite a bit.
Most definitely, and especially with M&D already in foul trouble here in the second quarter. 6 fouls. Mason trying to take the 2-score lead. And Parrish hits it. Couple more substitutions for M&D. With 2:30 to go here in the second quarter. Cougars trying to break the Comets' zone. 3-pointer by Bransford. That one a little bit off. But offensive rebound pulled in. And the jumper will fall for Aubrey Elkins. M&D cuts it to 1 score. Habra taking it up the court all by herself. Rebound pulled in by Yost. That shot no good. And Harrison's been containing Yost though, especially with those fouls. Has been the game she hoped for, no foul.
Nice defense there.
As Parrish in transition tries to lay it in for 2, and a foul called.
You know, I think the Comets are doing a really nice job of taking it to the basket.
Coach Flotting frustrated with the call there. He wanted one on Bransford, still frustrated for, still kind of talking to the officials after that one.
I thought it was a pretty good call.
Parrish misses her first free throw. Goes 1 for 2 from the line. 4 for 6 so far today. 1:30 to play in the half. Comets still in the zone, corner 3.
The zone is definitely making M&D take 3-point shots from the outside, much more so.
And Sanders was trying to draw the foul there, but if travel will be called.
Just kind of lost her balance a little bit.
Yeah, and that was nice defense from Elkins. Was able to get her feet
Good
set.
defense.
Bransford finds Elkins. She'll take another 3. That shot no good. Rebound pulled in by Habra. 2 on 3, and Habra will take it herself. Can't finish inside. Normally that's Habra's bread and butter, taking it from coast to coast. And
I think Coach Matula wanted her to do a little jump stop there. But that was, she took it all the way down. She has such a quick first step. Just explosive speed down the middle there.
Yeah, we were talking about Annalise Knight being a star soccer player. As Gilman 0 for 4 today so far. But Anna Habra, also a star on the soccer field as well, was the Comets' leading goal scorer as a freshman last year.
And I love to see that. I think it's so good for these high school athletes to play multiple sports.
And Medee has to force it outside. 3-pointer, no good from Veith. And Parrish will pull in the rebound. 26 seconds to go in the second, and Parrish taking her time. His Comets are likely going to try to dribble it out and take the final shot. See Yost at the top of the key, and she finds Habra.
Just kind of setting up a play here.
10 seconds to go. Gilman finds Sanders. 5 seconds on the clock. Yost, the long 2, no good. Rebound pulled in by Habra. 1 second, and she puts it in at the buzzer.
What a great way to finish the half. I think Coach Matula drew it up that way.
So the Comets will head into halftime with a 5-point lead over the M&D Cougars. This Cincinnati showdown living up to the hype. What a game it's been, and got a feeling it's going to get even better here in this second half.
Absolutely agree. It's been a great game. These are two great two class programs here. Definitely looking forward to the second half.
That's going to do it for the second half action. We'll be back with you for the second half here on ICRC TV. doing?
Hey, Mason.
Mason.
Thank you.
A place to make my own, a place that I call home, this place that I call home.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. What about those barbecues you plan in detail for your family? Or your daughter's first costume party? It was out of this world. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
If you love them enough to drive an hour to cheer them on as they get beat 11-0 in the rain, then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/ in the back seat. Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again, then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
Eva Marie smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking. Now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
I'm an actor in an ad that was given 12 seconds to remind you that if you're high, just don't drive. Because if you feel different, you drive different. It's illegal to drive high everywhere anyway.
Leaves us with the next item on our agenda is item number 5, opening session.
I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. If you're out here at the parade or listening, thank you again. Into the end zone, and that is caught by Jaden Wood.
Come on now, how we doing? Y'all feeling all right out there?
Hello, and welcome to this edition of This is Glendale. I'm Bet Chorus.
Hey guys, this is Unit 1 crew from One Log Fire Department. We just want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And of course, you can always go to ICRCTV.com.
Always a great day when ICRC is involved. Another edition of ICRC, bringing the community to you.
How you doing?
Hey, Mason.
Mason.
Thank you.
A place to make my own. A place that I call home. This place that I call home.
My mother was always very familiar with her neighborhood, but one day she stopped at the stop sign for much longer than usual. And she didn't know whether she should go forward or turn, and she wasn't even really sure where she was at. It was very unsettling for her.
I felt so much better after my son told me, "Mom, I don't want you to worry or be afraid. I'll be there for you, and we'll figure it out."
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
What are you doing in there?
What's that?
I wouldn't do that. What are you doing? What are you looking for?
I felt accomplished after I got my diploma. Made me feel that I could take on whatever challenges life throws at you.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
As a dad, every day is a challenge. To make sure that the time that I have, I spend with them. It doesn't matter how tired you are, you have to try to teach them. When they learn something new, and you can just see in their faces, it's such an incredible moment. It's those moments that are my favorite.
What if you could feel in control of your retirement in just a few clicks? At aceyourretirement.org, you can. Start with a free 3-minute chat with Avo, your friendly digital retirement coach. Just answer some simple questions like, how do you feel about your ability to save for retirement? Or in how many years do you want to retire? To get free action items customized just for you. Get your retirement back on track at aceyourretirement.org.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Where's your emergency?
I felt accomplished after I got my diploma. Made me feel that I could take on whatever challenges life throws at you.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Welcome back to Mason Arena. Second half action here between the Mount Notre Dame Cougars and Mason Comets. Comets have a 5-point lead over M&D, but this game still got a lot of time left to play. It's anyone's ball game.
Comets coming out in 2-3.
And Comets were very successful in their zone that second quarter as the Cougars pulling an offensive rebound there. Bransford trying to force things inside. The corner three, no good.
Good rebound by Parrish right there.
Comets going to set things up offensively now. Gilman, she's still scoreless here. Comets taking their time, passing it around.
Showing some good patience here.
Inside to Parrish, shakes free of her defender and lays it in.
Great ball movement by Comets.
Parrish known for her shooting ability, but this afternoon she's going to force to be reckoned with inside as she steals that one away in transition and lays it in for an easy two. Mount Notre Dame going to call a timeout. As Coach Matula's Comets are hot to start.
Great way to come out.
And Miss Lehman, you know, you taught with Coach Matula for
long time.
Long time. You know him pretty well. What do you think he's telling his team in the huddle right now?
Don't let up. You know you're always going to get the best from MND. You know, he's just keep focusing on what we are and what we do, amongst other things.
Yeah. Yeah, and Coach Matula.
Go ahead. Sorry. I know he's very happy about the way they came out. You could just tell by his excitement. You know, what a great way to start the second half.
Yeah, and one of the many reasons he's such a legendary coach is his attitude never lets up, no matter how far ahead, behind, how close the game is. He's always keeping that same intensity. So you know he's not going to let his girls let up right now.
The expectations are high, no matter what, no matter who you play. You know, that's just a great standard for the program.
Largest lead of the game so far. Comets up by 9. It's Cougars passing around the perimeter. Bransford has it. She had 9 points in the first half. Shot 3 for 7. Comets staying strong in their zone. Inside to Harrison. She's trapped. Out to Hoffman, and Hoffman with the easy jumper.
That was good ball movement by the Cougars there.
Habra trapped, but she finds Parrish. Miscommunication as that one didn't come off Parrish's fingers too right. Take another look at that jumper, and a nice dish there from Harrison. She was feeling pressure from 2 defenders, and good vision. Back to Harrison inside now, and she hits it. Contested layup. Will fall. Habra taking it up the court now for Mason. Thought about a 3, but dishes it inside to Parrish.
A lot of contact
Can't
there.
fall, yeah, no foul called. Mason student section 1-1. As a charge called, and Habra not afraid to put her body on the line.
Habra, that was a lot of contact there.
Yeah, and whenever we cover Comet games, Habra never afraid to put her body on the line. She's an old school player.
Yes,
and that's
she
kind of a
is.
dying breed in this.
She is not afraid to take that contact.
Yeah. Not
Look
the
at that.
flashiest player in the world, but she'll show off her speed and drive to the floor there. Shot's no good. And she's been battling with some knee injuries the past 2 seasons, but mainly this year. So not only is she dealing with those injuries, but still taking some big hits.
Like you said, old school. She is a tough kid.
M&D trying to get it inside. They'll find Hoffman. Comets defense staying strong here. As that one's stolen away by the freshman Gilman. She'll take it herself, and one for the freshman, and she is hyped.
Great drive, way to follow. Take that ball all the way in.
Yeah, and
all really created by great defense.
Yeah, and they had a 2-on-1. Could have dished it to Habra, but went up strong to the basket. We'll take a replay here. And nails it in for 2. No good from the strike.
It's incredible to see some of these freshmen on both these teams just, you know, standout players at such a young age.
Trying to force it inside to Harrison. They do. Nice post move. And she'll get the and one call. The Cougar bench is excited after that one.
That was a great move.
Yeah, she had the height advantage over Adaya Kessler. They actually might have called that one on Riley Yost because she just checked out of the game.
Yeah, I believe that was her third.
So that's Yost's third foul of the game, and she's probably gonna have to sit on the bench for the majority of this third quarter. And another
Thomas are gonna look towards Annalise Knight to get some good minutes and kind of pick up some of that.
Yeah, playing a lot more than she normally does. Knight, she's played in all 14 games, but had more of a bench role for most of them, and she's taking on starting minutes right now. As they pass it inside to Harrison, and a foul called there on Gilman, had her arm wrapped around Harrison.
That was probably a good foul because that was going to be an easy bucket.
Yeah, I don't want to let Harrison get those easy looks inside. She has fouls to give, only her first foul of the game.
She's a very impressive player.
Knight staying strong inside. As Harrison can't finish. Good defense by the junior. As Parrish in transition now, 1-on-4, she puts up the shot. Doesn't fall, but she is fouled.
I tell you, Maddie's not afraid to go in there and take some contact either. Showing off some great basketball skills that she obviously has.
4 Cougar defenders on her. She almost hits it. Nothing to net on the first shot.
Very smooth at the line there.
Looking to make it a 6-point lead. And she does. 3:42 left in the third quarter. Mason switched back to a man defense now as an open look inside for Hoffman falls. Cougars slowly starting to climb back in this one. I guess I should say scratch back. The Cougars.
Oh, that was cute.
So we gotta make it a little interesting, you know. Have some fun here. And a travel called on Sanders. She wanted a foul. That's her second travel of the game. Again, just a tribute to the strong Cougar defense.
Really good Cougar defense there.
That one taken away by Parrish. She'll reset things. Finds Gilman. That one intercepted. 2 straight turnovers as it's a 1-on-3. Comets able to recover. Ooh, Comets want a double dribble. They won't get it. Ooh, but the freshman can't finish inside. Pulls in her own rebound. Bransford, the jumper, and she connects. 1-score game here at Mason Arena.
Cougars gaining a little bit of momentum here in the past couple of minutes. It'd be nice to see the Comets have a nice offensive play here, nice offensive set.
3 straight turnovers for Mason as Yost will be fouled there. That one called on number 10, Sarah Hoffman. Taking another look at that jumper. Smooth shooting stroke for Brantford. Kessler guarded by Bransford finds Parrish, driving inside, double teamed, and fouled. We said at the beginning, Parrish is going to have a lot of time at the line tonight, and that has been the case.
Definitely, and great players want the ball. You know, they can. You know, they want the ball when the momentum and just if they feel the tide is turning, they want the ball.
And Parrish connects on the first. No good on the second. So it hasn't been Parrish's best showing at the line this afternoon. Normally that's her strong suit.
She's definitely getting a lot of attempts, but seems to be making at least one.
Yeah, shooting about 60% on the day. A little guesstimate. Driving inside is Pitzer, and she connects over top of 3 Comet defenders. 1 point game. Cougars back in this one. Never a doubt they had the talent to do that.
And you knew that this was going to happen. These are 2 great teams.
Comets forcing it inside, and Parrish fouled again. Coach Floddy wanted an offensive foul there, but Parrish will head to the line for, I believe, the 5th time tonight, or this afternoon. Connects there.
Maybe she was listening to us.
I was going to say, that's what we call the good old announcer's jinx. Happens all the time. Comets back into zone defense now. That one tipped away by Parrish. Possession will stay with MND. Gilman will check in the game for Sanders. Again, MND trying to work it inside, but can't get it that time. Pitzer was a little off balance. She's listed as a guard, but we've seen her play inside a lot tonight, especially when Layla Harrison has not been in the game, and she'll check in right now.
Both teams playing some pretty strong defense right now.
Oh, yeah. Johnson will inbounds to Habra, 43 seconds to go. Inside to Habra, and how about that dish by
What a
Parrish.
great pass, great finish by Habra.
And it looked like there was no room. Thought that was going to be a turnover, but
Thread the needle there.
yeah, threading the needle. 20 seconds to go. Could be the last shot of the third quarter. Mason, the 5-point lead over the Cougars. Inside to Harrison. That one tipped by Johnson. Stays with Bransford. Harrison, the jumper. No good. 2 seconds now as Habra couldn't get that one off in time. So we have 8 minutes left in the game.
Pretty exciting game, Adam.
Very exciting game. 2 of the top teams in Cincinnati. It all comes down to this. Final moments of this showdown here on ICRC TV. Stay tuned for the fourth quarter.
I'm an actor in an ad that was given 12 seconds to remind you that if you're high, just don't drive. Because if you feel different, you drive different. It's illegal to drive high everywhere anyway. actor in an ad that was given 12 seconds to remind you that if you're high, just don't drive. Because if you feel different, you drive different. It's illegal to drive high everywhere anyway.
It's been Kaylee Bransford leading the way for this Cougar team, shooting almost 50% on the year, 45%. She was 3 for 7 in the first half, had 9 points. She is a force to be reckoned with as the Cougars will try to climb back from this 5-point deficit here in the fourth quarter. What a matchup it's been. First quarter was dominated by the Cougars. Second quarter dominated by the Comets in a very evenly matched third quarter.
We'll see what happens here in the fourth. Team that plays the best defense is likely to come out in the end.
And Mason back in their 2-3 zone, and that's been their most successful, in my opinion, tonight or this afternoon. As Harrison can't get that one to fall. Had an open lane. Parrish in transition now. Driving inside, dish to Johnson, the 3. That one long. But rebound almost pulled in by Yost. We'll see who they give it to. I think it was last touch by a Cougar defender, last touch by Bransford. As Coach Matula will call his first timeout of the game, and Coach Matula doesn't call timeouts very often. Keeps them in his pocket most of the time, but it's when you know it's meaningful when he calls it.
It'll be interesting to see what they come out here after the timeout. I would assume he's setting up a play.
Yeah, trying to get, and this is a crucial moment here because right now it's a 2-score game. Trying to make it 3, but anything can happen. Again, these teams have 3 common opponents, and all of the outcomes were very similar. Both teams lost to Princeton. Both teams also beat Lakota East and Bellbrook. And that was a heartbreaker for the Comets. Lost in overtime to Princeton. They were leading the majority of the game, but Marg Girton is going to be a star for this.
All those teams, top teams in Southwest Ohio.
Yeah, Southwest Ohio girls basketball is arguably as good as anywhere else in the country. I mean, they've got some stars.
Just year in, we just reload down here.
3 years ago, you can look at Chance Gray for Winton Woods, now starting at Oregon. Soleil Williams.
Kyla Odecker.
Kyla Odecker from Miami. And even for M&D, Kaylee Branford's sister, KK Branford, now at Notre Dame. As Gilman hasn't hit a 3 all game, and that's very unlike her.
That was a good look. You know, she'll keep doing that. Habra went down pretty hard there.
Yeah. Another foul on Grace Pitzer, so that's her 4th of the game. She'll have to check out for a while. Reese Hackney will take her place, and Hackney has had a nice game herself. And Habra shakes free of Hackney.
What a great play. Great play.
7-point lead for the Comets. 6.5 to go. Harrison dishes it to Hoffman. The corner 3, no good.
Harrison is definitely a force in the middle. Very impressive player, in my opinion.
Parrish with the wide open 3. That one no good. Rebound pulled in by Bransford. Bransford taking it up the court herself. The floater and a foul called. We'll see who they call this on. Could be either Yost or Parrish. And that one called on Parrish, so kind of a sigh of relief. That was her first foul of the game. Can't afford to have another one from the Yost. We'll take a look at that.
Yeah, after 2 quick fouls in the first quarter, Riley's kind of settled down a little bit.
Yeah, Riley got all ball there. I think they're going to say Parrish got her from behind. Bransford will sink both free throws. 44-37 the score, or 42-37, excuse me. That one off the foot of Layla Harrison. And again, we talked about this earlier, but rarely do you see a forward guarding out beyond the perimeter.
It's definitely disruptive.
And that right there, example why. When they run that 1-3-1 zone, it is tough to stop. It's Mason trying to get it inside, and Yost will be fouled.
And that was really nicely set up by Maddie Parrish's great pass. Those one-handed passes.
Yeah, known for his shooting, but also leads the GMC in assists. Inside to Habra, can't get it to fall. Offensive board by Gilman. It hasn't been Gilman's best game shooting, but she has made a real impact defensively, and she's got pulled in a lot of crucial rebounds.
Any way to contribute helps.
She's driving inside. The reverse layup. She takes a hard foul. She'll head
nice
to the
drive.
line for 2.
Nice drive to the basket there by the freshman.
Zelly Hoover's second foul of the game.
Really quick first step there for her.
Mason extends their lead to 6. Gilman tacks on her 5th point of the night. Comets still in their 2-3 zone. And Habra intercepts it. 2-on-1 in transition and just takes it herself.
What great anticipation by Habra. She saw that coming, stepped right in that passing lane.
And you could tell she was ready for that one.
She was ready for that pass.
And another
There she
steal
goes.
from the Comets. That one on Becca Sanders. Parrish inside. An uncharacteristic miss there. That would
have definitely got the Comet fans up.
Yeah, and that would have given the Comets their first double-digit lead of the night. And a double dribble there by Hackney, and she's frustrated. And anytime you throw a freshman into a game this big, always a lot of nerves and emotions, a lot of pressure, yeah. She's got a tough task guarding Parrish right now.
Absolutely.
Sanders finds Habra. Working inside. M&D wants to travel. They won't get it.
And the Comets can be a little bit more patient here. Good ball movement.
Habra, the turnaround jumper, no good. Bransford trying to get it inside to Harrison. And a foul called on Yost, and 1. And Yost, that's her 4th foul. Parrish telling her she's got a little bit behind her.
Straight up.
Yeah, and anytime a defender gets a little bit behind the shooter, more than likely going to be a foul called.
Yeah, it's usually not going to go your way.
Yeah. Harrison takes advantage of it. Back down to a 2-score game, 6-point lead for the Comets.
I would imagine the defensive pressure is going to be stepped up here a little bit.
Yeah, in that first quarter, M&D was playing with some serious pressure. A missed layup there by Habra. As M&D got a little bit too carried away there as that pass long.
The Comets have missed a couple layups that I'm sure they wish they had back.
Yeah.
And that was another opportunity for MND. You know, they could probably say the same thing right there.
Parrish will take it herself. And another uncharacteristic missed layup there. I think at practice on Monday, Coach Matsul is going to have the girls doing some layup lines.
I wouldn't be surprised.
As Branford misses the 3 there, but a jump ball called. Possession arrow will point towards the Comets.
Good rebound for the freshman.
Coach Matula calls his second timeout. I think he's going to be telling his girls just to slow down and play their brand of basketball.
You know, even though the Comets are up by 6, it's this game, you know, there's a lot of basketball to be played.
Yeah. It's 3.5 minutes to go, and I mean, 2 threes puts this right back at a tie ball game. And the Cougars more than capable of doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. Both teams have showed a lot of composure. It's not easy to play. You know, these are the games you do look forward to playing. You want to play these games. I'm very impressed with both teams.
Now, these Saturday afternoon games always tend to be good ones as they're playing some band music. Gotta love the young Comet fans dancing around.
Always like to see the new Comets coming up.
Oh yeah. Slowly taking up the court for Mason. Comets taking their time. Trying to break this M&D zone. Both teams have been more successful in the zone defense tonight. Gilman, the wide open 3, can't connect.
Was good look.
And can't be mad at her for taking those. Normally her bread and butter. There's a foul going to be called there on Knight. Her third. So both teams have 3 fouls.
Harrison has been a force to try and guard in
Yeah,
the middle.
You know, we talk about Bransford, all those Division I offers, but Harrison arguably been the most impactful player for this Cougar team today, as Comets will turn the ball over. Pitzer back in the game. She has 4 fouls. Her pass is intercepted. Knocked away from Parrish, as she'll take it up the court.
Comets smartly taking their time here.
Gilman, another 3 opportunity. Normally she's taken that, but
I think she's thought better of that right now.
and with 2 minutes to go in the lead, trying to milk as much as possible.
Lots of good ball movement.
It's been a low-scoring affair for both these teams as Parrish hits the beautiful floater. Comets, they average 60 points a game. Mountain Notre Dame averages 56 per game, so.
You can attribute that. The defense played here today has been outstanding by both teams.
Yeah. That one swatted away by Annalise Knight.
That was a great block by Annalise. Good passing.
So the Comets take the double-digit lead, 1.5 minutes to go. That's exactly what they needed to try to seal this game up. M&D getting it inside to Harrison. Jump ball going to be called. We'll take a look at those last 2 buckets from the Comets. How about that floater from Parrish? And then nice lay. Nice swat from Annalise Knight.
Great defensive play there, which set up that basket by Maddie.
Harrison inside, and a foul going to be called, and 1. And Harrison, her 3rd and 1 of the game. So Mount Notre Dame one away from the bonus now. Comets have 4 fouls. A minute 11 to go.
Normally, with an 8-point lead with 1:11, you'd feel comfortable, but not here.
No.
Not against this team.
Definitely not. Coach Flodine will call his 3rd timeout, or 2nd timeout, excuse me. With that timeout, we'll take a quick 30-second break. A little over a minute to go here at Mason Arena. Tightly contested ball game.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I
am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again. Then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
Adam, while we have a quick second here, I just want to say, you know, as Comet fans, we've been really spoiled to have you and your brother and the great program that Mr. Connor runs. It's truly been a joy for us to listen to you over the past years, and I know that that's going to continue in college, but it's just truly, we've been blessed to have you call the games for us.
Well, thank you. That means a lot, especially from you, Miss Lehman. Miss Lehman, I had last year in honors anatomy and physiology. I'm not a science person, but I can genuinely say might be my favorite class I took in high school. I learned so much, learned so many study skills, and it's been awesome to call this game with you today. And what a game it's been. As a foul going to be called there on Bransford.
Well, it was a pleasure to be your teacher.
Thank you. Miss Lehman, one of the greats of Mason High School. 52 seconds left in the game. It's Coach Matula call a timeout.
I'm sure both of these teams, you know, this is not the last time they will be, you know, the postseason. My guess is they will both make deep runs in the postseason.
Yeah, and these two teams face off a lot so likely going to see them face off in the tournament. We saw a thrilling game 2 years ago when M&D had KK Bransford and the Comets had Kyla Oldacre. Sent the Comets.
Was that a Kettering? I believe that was
I think Lakota West.
Was that Lakota West?
Lakota West. That was a fun game.
That was electric.
I was in the student section for that one. It was sold out.
Yes.
And
yes.
Lakota West has that balcony, and there was fans crowded everywhere. Very, very fun atmosphere. Once these teams get into the playoffs, the communities show up.
Yeah, it's a great, great atmosphere.
.49 seconds to go.
I wonder when the Cougars will start to foul.
And they will right there. Comets now one away from the bonus.
And they'll start making offensive and defensive substitutions here.
That foul on Mia Veit. Becca Sanders will shoot 2, so Mason now in the bonus. She hits her first. And Sanders goes 2 for 2 from the line. 45 seconds now as Bransford quickly taking it up the court for the Cougars. She'll launch a 3 and connects. Talk about a clutch shot there from the Cougar star.
Absolutely clutch.
Take another look at that shot. Quick dish to her, pull up 3.
Absolutely drained that.
Bang. Doesn't get much better than that. It's now a 6-point Comet lead, 2 scores.
I would imagine they're going to turn up that half-court trap or the defensive pressure here coming off the timeout.
Definitely. Yeah, I'm a little surprised we didn't see M&D. That first quarter, they were all over the ball, jumping almost every passing lane. Kind of backed off a little bit in the second. They were feisty. Maybe they've been feisty all game long, but especially that first quarter, they were playing some solid defense. Comet students.
It's definitely been a tug of war. Both teams, you know, like we said earlier, just 2 very strong teams here.
Both teams have to be fatigued after
full court pressure here.
And Parrish going to be fouled. Coach Flotting wants a jump ball. So that'll send Parrish to the line.
If you're a Mason Comet fan, you're happy to see that.
Comets will send all their players back to play defense. Grace Pitzer checks back in the game. Parrish sinks her free throws. 8-point lead for the Comets as Bransford taking it up the court, guarded by Parrish. As another three from Pitzer, no good. Parrish pulls in the rebound, and she'll be fouled. Comets back in man defense now. Habra sinks the first free throw. She looks to make her second now, extend the Comet lead to 10. That one in and out, but offensive board pulled in by Habra. Now she's going to try to drain as much clock as possible. Clock winding down. Comets executing their game plan perfectly here.
It's a good win for the Comets.
As Parrish will dribble out the final few seconds and throws the ball up. Nothing like a celebratory throw up there as the Comets, a huge Cincinnati win as they take down the powerhouse Mount Notre Dame Cougars 55-46. What a game it was here at Mason Arena, as the Comets will move on to 14-2 on the year. The Cougars will fall to 14-3. Now Mason got a big game ahead of them in the next few weeks against Princeton. That'll determine if they're going to win the GMC, because they've got to win that one if they at least win a tie. But this game, more importantly, going to help playoff seeding.
Absolutely. You know, now it's all these games are huge, huge games.
Well, thank you for tuning in. Great game here on this Saturday afternoon. The Comets take down the Mount Notre Dame Cougars 55-44.